Hi tween fans! Welcome to Storytime Thursday with Glitter Becca. As you know, Glitter Becca loves all things glitter, but that also means craft glitter. I'm very crafty. I like to make things. I'm very creative. And so today I thought it would be really fun to teach you guys how to make necklaces and jewelry out of dandelions that you can just pick in a meadow. Do you want to learn how? Okay, then let's go and find some dandelions. The first thing you'll need to do is pick a ton of dandelions. So go and find a meadow and look for as many dandelions as you can. When you're picking your dandelions, make sure that you get as long a stem as possible. So when I pick, I'm not gonna get it from the top. I'm gonna go a little bit further, and then I have a longer stem to work with. This will make making your jewelry a lot easier. A tip for you is that you'll want to find dandelions that are more fully bloomed. I don't have a good example of this because the ones in my meadow weren't as big. They didn't have as big yellow ends. So just try and find the biggest dandelions that you can because that will make your jewelry stay intact better and look prettier. Okay, so now we're gonna learn how to make these jewelry pieces. I'm gonna make a necklace today. So what you need is you're gonna pick one of your dandelions. Now that I have a longer stem to work with, I can snip off part of it, that's okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my nail and I'm gonna dig into the stem of this dandelion. I'm gonna dig into it until it makes a hole, like so. And then I'm gonna pull apart that hole just a little bit. Just enough for one of the heads of another dandelion to go through. I'll put it through really carefully. All right, so now these two are connected. And then I'm gonna go to this stem, which I'm gonna make a little bit shorter. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna make another hole. I'm gonna put another dandelion head through the hole. And then you keep going from there. It's just gonna make a long chain. Okay, so while I'm finishing up this necklace here, I'm gonna tell you guys some stories because of course it's Storytime Thursday. So my first story is that I used to make these all the time. When I was in 5th grade, I actually started a business of me making dandelion necklaces and bracelets and flower crowns for my friends. And I would charge a nickel per necklace and I would make them for my friends during recess. And then I would give them to them, I'd give them to them after recess. And it became so successful that I started hiring people to pick dandelions for me. So my friends would come, they would pick dandelions for me at recess, and I would pay them a penny per necklace made. And that was my little business that I started. I really liked starting businesses when I was a kid. I loved to make things and sell them. I would do garage sales like every week. I started to knit hats. I would knit hats for dolls. I had like a kit, and so I'd make them for my American Girl dolls. And I would paint rocks. Painting rocks is a really fun way to make some cute things. Like you can paint them like they're ladybugs or like they're caterpillars or anything else that you want to on a rock. And so I would hold these sales all the time, and I'd walk around the neighborhood and I'd knock on people's doors and I'd have all my things that I make. I'd also make bracelets out of like beads. I had a good business going on. It was a good time. Oh, another good one. I'm just remembering all of these now. I used to make snowmen out of socks. Like you can get a sock and stuff it with stuffing, and there's a way to make a cute little winter snowman out of it. Lots of fun things that I used to do. Okay, when you have a long chain, long enough that you want it to be for your necklace, all you have to do to finish it off is to make another hole in your latest stem. And then you're gonna take the bottom of your chain, and that's the flower head that's gonna go through. And then voila, you have a little necklace out of dandelions. we go. We have our flower necklace here. You can make bracelets, you can make flower crowns, or you can just make necklaces like me. I love them. Thank you guys so much for making dandelion necklaces with me. If you make one, make sure to tag us on our Tweenland Instagram and we'll totally check it out. Until next time. Bye! Lions. Or you can even go in your head. I meant to go in my head, but it's too big. All right. Oh. Oh no. I didn't do the best job I could have.